Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Tanuj, aka TJ. It is 11 p.m., 11:13 p.m., and I'm packing for my maiden trip to Svalbard. And yeah, I'm a little bit tired, but I need to finish it today so that I can sleep well tomorrow night, although it's not going to happen. My trip starts in exactly 2 days today. So I'm going to show you a little bit about what all stuff I'm packing today. And it has been a little bit stressful last few weeks trying to figure out what I need. The temperatures are expected to be between minus 10 to minus 20 degrees Celsius. So I want to make sure that I survive this long cold polar week and a half. So yeah, let's jump right onto it. Alright guys, so I'm switching on to my Sony camera here, Alpha 6000, which I bought specifically for my trip, and I've laid back all my stuff out here on the bed, and I'm also testing my camera here, so hopefully it goes on not too bad. Let's jump right onto this for the sake of time. What we have here is, outer shell, which is waterproof and weatherproof. This is more like a ski jacket. This is from Columbia Omni Heat. It's an interchange 3-in-1, so if there's not too much cold, I can keep up the outside layer, but I'm probably going to need all the layers I need here. There's some ski pants, again from Columbia. I tried it out, it looked nice. There's some mid layer. I bought 3 or 4 of them. I actually bought just one, but I'm going to use the rest of my sweatshirts and sweaters from the past. Try to put all of that stuff in a little duffel bag, depending on if it can fit. We'll see. Most importantly, my lovely boots, my lovely snow boots, they're also from Columbia. They have this Omni Heat layering, which I really love. I tried them out on snow 2 days ago and they didn't disappoint. So coming to the base layer, I tried this one out. This is polyester. I got this on Amazon for I think 40 bucks, like both the long johns, shirt and the top and the bottom. Yesterday I bought a merino wool one. Not too expensive. I think the whole pair is around 60 bucks, but I think this is going to help me not smell too bad after a couple of days of hiking. This on the other hand smells terrible if you have had a long sweaty day. And then yesterday I decided to buy some of the thermal, or not thermal, but just like water resistant or sweat resistant or quick dry underpants, which I think I'll need. I think the whole point of this is that for the heavyweight or outside layer, you need the waterproof and heat absorbing. You need to make sure that nothing, if it's going to be snow and cold, you don't want to be bothered by its outer shell is most important, both ski pants and the jacket. Boots are really important. Midweight, you can do plus or minus depending on how cold you feel, how hot you feel. You can take some of that off. I'm going to keep that options open though. And base layer, the most important thing here for underwear and for the base layer is to make sure that it dries really quick. You don't want cotton in there because cotton will absorb your sweat and it doesn't dry really fast. So you have a risk of having this hypothermia, which is a problem in the colder areas if you sweat too much, if you do too much activity. So this is going to dry really fast. I went to REI yesterday and I got these waterproof pants on sale, so I bought them. I think I'm going to use them a lot during my regular casual activity. They're from Prana, which I heard is a good brand. I'm also keeping a couple of pair of jeans to make sure if I want to relax or just hang out casually, it might be good enough. 2 or 3 shirts and then a couple of t-shirts for chilled out days, or if I'm feeling too heavy with all this hot weather. Okay, so that was pretty much like the high level clothing. Coming to the accessories, I have this light pair of gloves for when I want to go take photography. They do allow the touchscreen to be used, so I heard a lot of reviews that people sometimes miss those, so I'm going to wear those. And above those they are like those heavy gloves, which are also Omni Heat, and these are from Columbia and these are like a local brand. I got it from Big 5. I did not invest specifically in the beanies, but I did have a couple of beanies. I had this from Tommy, And I have this, like, I really love this monkey cap. This is from India. This is from like 6, 7 years ago, and it really works fine. I hadn't had a problem with it. Neck gaiters, you'll need those because, you know, this area between your head and the neck, you know, little opening between the head and the shoulders, it gets cold. So I got a couple of those. This is a heavy one. I might not take it because I'm going to risk it with a couple of light ones for the Columbia just to save space. I did spend a lot of time on the socks. Again, these are another important components because you want to be dry, you want to be snug on the feet if you're walking in ice all day. So along with those shoes, you need at least, you know, if the socks, I don't know how shoes will react, so I hope the shoes are good. But if they're not, I need some warm socks. So I got, I think, 5 or 6 pair. This is from REI. They were on pretty good sale yesterday. I think it was like $7 or something for merino wool. So I bought them. Then these are the heavy ones. I got them 100% merino wool on Amazon. And they're going to be my partners if the day is bad. So that's pretty much most of the clothing. Yeah, I think that's all of the clothing. Let me know if I'm missing something, or maybe I'll remember that before I leave, hopefully. Let's come to the accessories which I'll need. Not the accessories, but like, you know, other elements. So water bottle with like a water parka and a water bottle, whistle. So I thought yesterday it would be cool to have a whistle, and just in case if I get, you know, lost or something bad happens. My guest house is actually pretty far from the main city, around 20-minute walk, so I might need it, you know. So it's pretty good. Headphones, I love those Sony headphones. Electrolytes. So somebody yesterday at REI suggested that I should carry electrolytes with me, so I bought this from Amazon, which is, I think it has 20 tablets just in case I need that. I got a couple of Ziploc bags. I got like, I think 5 or 6 of those. I'll use that for camera, for just like wet clothing and the things that, you know, just in case something needs extra protection from cold and snow. I have this, you know, regular bag, you know, a light bag just in case if I'm going for a normal hike or going to the town. I'm going to keep that with me with all the necessities. I'm not flying business this time. I'm flying economy, so I need this little, I'm going to try out this inflatable pillow for the first time. These are hand warmers. They're going to be my lifesaver just in case all of this does not work, which I hope it does. First aid kit. This is something I keep in my car, so I'm going to keep some bandages and, you know, just some basic first aid stuff. My phone charger. This is an emergency blanket. I hope again I don't need it, but you don't know if you get stranded somewhere outside and you might need it. So this is again going to be in my emergency kit. Some poncho, toiletries, and I love these earphone like speakers. They are like mini speakers from JBL. I've used them for like 5 or 6 years now. They have not disappointed me so far. Unfortunately, Apple has this. They took away the audio port, so I'll have to use that lightning port connector. Sunglasses, power backup, very important. Then you have a bunch of stuff, you know, some desiccants and, you know, regular stuff. Then these are some camp food stuff. I'm going to try them out before I leave, so hopefully they won't upset my stomach. And then a knife, depending on if I need it or not. Then there's a flashlight, which is lying somewhere over here. So I think I have a couple of flashlights. I might decide which one to take, which one not to take. And it looks like that's pretty much it. And I'll get back to putting all of this stuff back in my little red bag. And it doesn't look like it will fit, but we'll keep trying. And until next time, ciao. I don't know where the record button is, so let's try to find that out first.